Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Can Washington State make the playoff? Let's talk about it. So, looking at their current record analysis here of this 4-0 start that they had, the Portland State game, you couldn't have asked for anything more from them. They took care of business, great fashion. They looked great doing it. The Texas Tech game looked great there as well. Texas Tech is not going to be that good. This win is not going to add the extra notch in the resume that some of their other games on the stretch will. The Washington one is a very strong win against their rival that is always valued whenever the college football playoff rankings always come out. The San Jose State game, San Jose State was undefeated at the time of this game. We have no way of telling how this team is going to perform down the stretch. If they win out, that win's going to look a lot better. This is a great win, being able to come back, being able to stay in a game, put up impressive amount of points. It's always good to have that on your analysis, on your resume. Now, this is where we really get into whether or not they can make the playoff, is the rest of this schedule here, because it's favorable for the most part. This game against Boise State is pivotal. This is a must-win game no matter which way you slice it for them. It is great that Boise State is ranked number 25 at the time of recording this video, because if they get a win here, that is a win over a ranked opponent, which they have yet to do, and possibly is the only time on this schedule that are going to get that opportunity. Not going to, rule out any of these other teams creeping into that top 25, but it's probably pretty unlikely. A win at Boise State, this is going on the road to get this done, would be huge. This is going to be a very pivotal game for both of these teams. Then you go to Fresno State. That's going to be another tough game, but it's also going to be a very good win because Fresno State held their own against Michigan. I think Michigan's going to continue to win some games, just despite themselves, honestly, at this point. But that Fresno State win is probably going to look really good. Hawaii, they should be favored. They should win that, no problem. SDSU, they should win that. Utah State, New Mexico. Oregon State could be a little bit of a trap game. This is going to be a really fun game for them. I think it's going to be a fun game for the rest of the college football world. The old Pac-12 just going at it, And then Wyoming is in the gutter. That should be the easiest game for them on this schedule. Wyoming's not in a good spot right now. So moving forward, what are the record scenarios for the playoff? So here we have a 12-0. They make the college football playoff with a 12-0 record. They have a ranked win over a Boise State team that's very good, a win over a Fresno State team that is pretty good, a rival win against Washington, and then a Texas Tech win. I think that's enough. If they go undefeated and maybe win against Boise State outright, no overtime, just even if it's just a field goal, I think that's a good win for them. They'll get in the playoff. 11-1. I think they make the college football playoff with a ton of help. I don't think they're out if they lose a game. However, they must beat Boise State. I think that is a must. If they lose to Boise State, they do not get in. And then a 10-2 or worse, they will miss the college football playoff. I don't think any amount of help would allow them to make it in there. So realistically, I think a 12-0 Washington State is the only chance they have. I think it is a very slim margin for the 11-1. I'd put a 1% chance on that for them getting in. The 12-0, even that I'd put I would say maybe a 65 to 70% chance of them getting in. We know this committee does not really value quote unquote lesser teams. I'm not trying to make Washington State out to be a lesser team because they are a power program in my opinion. They just happen not to be in a conference that shares that alignment. But yeah, this is my kind of predictors for how this will shake up if Washington State were to go undefeated, were to get some losses. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. What is their path? Do they even have a path? I'll catch you guys in the next video.